Crenbowl with your host, me, Chummy1. As always, this is where we talk about Crenbowl, Blood Bowl, and killing things with lizards. I'm not entirely certain how well this is going to work out, but you know what? We're trying new things, aren't we? New season, new things, and a new theme song, if only because I enjoy Car Talk so much. Hello, everybody. We got some stuff to get into, so let's do stuff. It's Lizards versus Necromantic. Can I play lizards as well as I play other things? Who knows? I believe we shall find out together today. Minimize this, come over here, and let us talk about things. As soon as I remember which buttons I need to press. Alright, hello everybody. Well, first and foremost, I think it's time to talk about the elephant in the room. It's Blood Bowl 3! We kind of knew that, though. I do very much like this, very 80s inspired logo that Hellbent made this time around. Very nice, actually. So, today, this season... Best of luck. Thanks, Huck. I'm gonna probably need it. Today, this season, we are playing Lizards. The Lizard Talk, specifically. Because I can't get away from the Car Talk staff credits. Let's take a look at who we've got. First, starting off with our Croc Cigar, Zebignu Pain Diaz. I love these names. I always love them. But yeah, we've gone for a Croc Cigar, 4 Sauruses, 4 Skinks, and 2 Chameleon Skinks. So we have, of course, Zebignu Pain Diaz, our Croc Cigar. As you can see, he is Zebignu Pain in the Ass. And our Sauruses, Dewey or Dante, Ewan Wadami, Bjorn Toulouse, and I.O. Silver. I went a little crazy on the customization options. I have no control over my money. Our Skinks are Natasha de Merchandise, Faye Slift, Desdemona Lisa, and Althea and Razia. This one might actually be a copy from one of my previous seasons, I forget, frankly. And our Chameleon Skinks are Laura Venersha and Nicole Ann Dime. I really love it. But yeah, hopefully this doesn't turn out to be a horrible, horrible decision. It probably will. Yep, we have front lines, we've got runners, we've got passers. So hopefully it's not going to be the worst build I ever had. If not, maybe we'll transition into 6 and we'll transition into 6 Sauruses and leave the chameleon skinks on the side of the road. But I suppose the first question is, Chun, who are you playing first after that? And the answer is Denipsu. Denipsu's horror homies, the Necromantic team. Starting off with their werewolf, Boris. Carl the Ghoul. Actually very happy that they the game actually updated his color scheme this time. The black and white looks much better than the red and green that the Necros start with. Then there's Gunther's loincloth and Albert's bathrobe. The Wraiths. Very interesting replacement for the whites from Blood Bowl 2. No hands, sidestep, foul appearance, block. These are going to be tricky. If you watched Crendor's game earlier in the week, you can understand exactly how tricky. Meanwhile, there's Gunther and Albert, the flesh golems. I love the theming. Regeneration, stand firm, thick skull. They're flesh golems. What do you expect? And then, of course, we have our zombies. Vincent, Louis, Wallace, Herman, Norman. I'm really kind of wondering how much of this is actually, based off of like horror stuff. Like, I'm looking at Boris Karloff here. Gunther and Albert are kind of confusing me, but Vincent Price, Herman Munster. There's a potential pattern here that I'm not quite seeing, unless it's something else that's entirely else. But that's the thing. But yeah, we'll be dealing with this versus the Lizards. And Denipsu wanted to start early, so I'm ready to spin. I'm just gonna quickly message him back and tell him that we're ready. And hopefully this won't take long. At all!
Good day, sports fans.
And here we go. Looks like you guys went to the second to last game. It appears that way. There were definitely 3 games planned for this morning. This is the Wood Elf field, isn't it? This is really kind of cool. Alright, and here comes the lineup. Did I do it correctly? I think the game just chooses how to do it. So I wanted the Croxagore to be over here.
Good weather. Shame. Nothing to spice things up.
Alright. Here we go. And since it's the first game of the season, no side is likely to have any inducements. He's got 40k in inducements. Well, he can get something, maybe, but not. Alright, here's the toss. Remembering to declare blitzes and passes. I'm actually going to risk it and kick the ball first. Alright, and chameleon skinks a little bit wide. to deal with the so I'm dealing with the flesh golems, zombies on the zombies on the line. The whites are likely going to be on the wings. With the ghoul in the back, werewolf in the midfield to act as otherwise blitzer and runner. So hopefully we'll be okay with this. I love how the flesh golems are actually classified as like blockers as opposed to like big guys. Well, he's gonna sacrifice the center. But he's definitely putting the whites on the wings. Meaning Ewan and Dewey are probably going to get the first big problems in the game. Hopefully, he's a big new. Well, let's see. I'm kicking, so he's gonna get the. He's the first turn. Oh? Alright, you know what? Alright, safe kick. Let's see what happens. Whoa! Very shallow. Oh, it was a touchback even. Well, there's that Crenbowl.
That was weird. I'll tell the world.
Holy shit!
That was weird. Weird.
I beg your pardon for that. Knorr, the raid with 104. Welcome everybody. Yeah. I am astounded and flabbergasted. But welcome. This is Crenbowl. I am Chun. Stick around if you want to watch, but this is what we play. This is currently season 20 of the Crendor Fan League. Associated with, obviously, I hope you know who Crendor is. So yeah, I hope you stick around. I hope you have fun. And I'll try not to be so intimidated. But welcome. You came for Blood Bowl, and I hope I won't disappoint. Oh, he's only got one reroll. I didn't notice that.
What was that? That was very strange.
Mr. Blitzkrieg, thank you for the follow, man. I appreciate it.
Kind of amusing. Yes, it was rather funny. It was incredibly funny. I loved it. Hilarious.
All right, let's start with getting this zombie off the front line. All right. Of course, I roll a double snake eyes on that. All right, let's see. Let's actually have a little bit of fun with this, I suppose. So we'll bring you over here. We'll get the extra. Well, actually, no, with 5, I'll still get a 2 die on that. All right, so actually, I need to have. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm going to take you, declare the blitz onto him. Through the blitz. Do that. Reroll that. Nope, not gonna reroll that, so that's the end of that activation. Alright, goodbye. We're done. I did say hopefully we wouldn't have terrible Blood Bowl for you, but at the same time, that is Blood Bowl, isn't it? Ah, well. Like as not, I'm going to die because of that. big guy moment. Very much so, Hook. If there's one thing that I don't necessarily like switching over to OBS from Twitch Studio, I don't know how many people are watching. There's always a little viewer counter in the top corner of Twitch Studio, but maybe not knowing is better for me. I don't know.
I wonder how fast they'd be after I've broken some legs.
I do very much like how we both have gone for like the underworld ball. The big green glow helps keep it under control and where it is.
I should probably say something meaningful
Well, Faye
to
is
all
getting
our
hit
Cabal
here.
Vision viewers. All I can think of is splat. If I had a gold crown for every player I've seen lying on the field during my career, well, I could start my own team. You only need 1 million gold, right?
Oh, cool. 2 hits, turning into pows.
Fist swipe. He's following up, hoping to get the knockdown next time.
Well, at least was my armor's
Ability
holding out.
is strength.
Okay, how to get through this? 3 strength, everything. 3 strength, ghoul. Okay, cool. At least ways Zabignu stands up, so that's a useful thing. In the meantime, let's actually do some quick punching of zombles. Maybe I can get
He
some
seems a little stunned, doesn't
points. Guy, rapidy. I hate my life sometimes. Save my reroll for. Oh, good. Now I'm the only one that breaks my own arm. This is not looking good, is it? It's only turn 3 and I'm already getting this bad. It's not a dicing yet. It's not. Don't say dicing until the game is over. The game very well may be over, but we're lizards. We can still elf things sometimes. No, he can just go ahead and do that.
How do I look in HD,
A whiter shade of pale.
Nope, he's going to go after Nicole and Dime. Oh, take the skull for my sake, please, the Nipsu.
I think the
Oh, he's got
werewolf is
Frenzy. I
hungry,
forgot
Jim.
about that.
Would you like to go down onto the pitch and feed him?
Alright, well, I should have been moving the skinks. Well, the good thing is I can get at Carl so I can start doing some defensive stuff. And I've got, and there's
That's a good
skinks.
choice for this.
Stunty, dodge. Problem being, them only having 8 armor. Although 8 armor isn't that bad. Come on, I just need to get some points into the Sauruses. That's always the hard part with lizard teams.
Can't argue with that call, can you, Bob?
No. That's it. Force him back and then pow!
Do-do-do-do. Yeah, it's just gonna have to be a bunch of skink dodges, isn't it? Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna bring Laura of Inertia over here. Fracture the 2 up is probably gonna be the safest thing to do. Well, I can get that. Watch, I'm gonna double skull this. Well, it is a 2. The total of 2, anyway. Alright, stand up Dewey. Stand up Ewan. Yeah, okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bring over Natasha to merchandise. 2 dodges to get... You know...
That player should punch the other enemy players quickly before trying anything else.
Assuming anybody from Knorr's channel is still here, can someone tell me if the dice in this game are actual random, procedural, or sequential type random, like seeded random? It is a lot of 1 and 9s, definitely is. And Denipsu is not a bad player. He's probably going to try and capitalize on my terrible luck.
How are they going to catch?
The good thing is, at least, ways that they haven't, that even Denipsu's players haven't gotten a lot of damage either. They're fully random. All right, thank you, Blitz. Okay, good. Is he gonna try to re-roll that? He's got himself. Humans just like seeing patterns. I agree with that. I do definitely agree with the humans seeing patterns part. Okay. Oh boy, Boris is just gonna cause problems for me. If I can get one... Actually, if I can get Nicole in there, just 1 dodge and a GFI. Actually, if I put her there. Oh, this is bad. I need a hit from 2 assists and an assist over here just to get the 1 die. Which means I should probably do that. Oh, this is just gonna be bad, isn't it? Alright, stand up, Bjorn. Stand up, Ewan. Alright, let's at least try and get something done here. You know what? I'll take that. Follow. No armor break, because of course not. Why would it?
Oh, too easy.
Oh, come now. I just want points. Alright. Alright, now to do the ridiculous. Why can't I have those 6s any other time? Alright. Crendorian, big time plays! You know what? Actually, no, he's got dodge. Crap. Should have re-rolled that. Alright, well. Alright, well, time for just some big-time stickies. Since I can't get what I wanted, let's do what I can.
I've seen some battles,
And immediately fail the dodging away, because why wouldn't I?
I've seen some bad Blood Bowl matches in my time, and this is one of them.
I can't disagree with you there, Bob.
Oh dear. I hope that player.
Well, at the very least, oh wait, no, he's getting surfed.
Players can barely speak, Jim, let alone
Natasha's
fight.
getting
You
surfed.
should know. You've interviewed enough of them.
Dang it.
Oh, he's going to get intimate with the
And the ref is just standing there. Yeah, I'm just... Okay, good. Double ones on the injury.
Is the assist gonna be enough to come out on top?
Going over there, follow up. He really should just run this in. All right.
Touchdown!
I did make it clear that I was never actually declaring that I was a good Blood Bowl player, right? Here at Crenbowl, we're here for fun, and that's hopefully what we deliver. I know us and the admin team work very hard to make sure it is fun.
You want to hear me sing?
Only if you sing tenor.
Tenor?
10 or 11 miles away.
Hook found the heckle button. All right. Now that I'm receiving,
What was that?
like,
It was very
yeah,
strange.
Cobblestone
very
BB.
weird.
Thank you for the follow,
kind
man.
of
I
amusing.
appreciate
Yes,
it.
it was rather funny.
It was incredibly funny.
I loved it.
Hilarious!
I hope you appreciate the Statler and Waldorf buttons as well, because I know I do. It definitely makes the salt a little bit more bearable, doesn't it? For me, anyway. Besides, I just love the Muppets. Who doesn't? All right. Now, we gotta... Let's see if we can at least tie this up before the end of the half, shall we? And hopefully, yeah, this turns into a touchback for me as well. Although being perfectly honest, I will take some pass points on my skinks.
An early advance. But as we watch this kickoff, we have to ask, will it last?
Oh, I got the, nice. All right. Hang on one quick second. Oh, okay, that was that. All right. Not to worry about that. All right, so how do? Well, I think you're going to start by going straight through the center. You know what? I'll take it. Right. Werewolves on that side, the whites on this. Let's go down this way. We'll take her down with Natasha. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a silly, because I like the silly. It's Crendor. It's like, if you know anything about Crendor, it's the big time plays. And this is probably the smallest time of big time plays. But if it gets me points, you know,
They're still standing.
even after better than I ever did, feeling like a true survivor and looking like a little kid. And I want that pass point from this silly song. Holy fucking shit, I just can't roll good things to save my life. Go, you skink bastard. Follow.
Push back, but not over.
there's a hole that can be
That player can move
exploited.
over a third of the field in one burst of speed. Gods, that's fast.
That's not where I wanted to go, but bad. I can get some more extra hits with this. Dang it, I just can't keep...
Push back.
Why is it pushing? Yeah.
Safety in numbers.
And I'm using all of my bonus time. That's not good. There's a big old hole that can be utilized for Albert's bathrobe, the werewolf. I mean, it's a lot of marking up in order to get the thing, but yeah. And that push doesn't help it, huh? Well, actually, no, it does. Kinda. At least we didn't put it in the bad spot. He's going after Desdemona Lisa. He's got block, and I don't.
Lighter shade of
Well, at the very least, this isn't worth the team remake, so... Yeah, because neither side has taken any sort of attrition. One skink got surfed and didn't even get an armor break out of it. So, depending on whether or not we can actually do anything here, I'm still 2 turns out. This is absolutely just going to turn into a scrum. Nope, no armor breaks. Because that would be good for me. Alright, so we'll bring over Faye over here. We'll get that. I'll give you a 2-die on Gunter.
A snotling baked in a pie stands more chance than this poor git. Actually, I'm getting hungry. Where's the nearest pie shop, Jim?
Nipsu?
That player has to be anchored to the spot.
Alright, stand up.
They've got the
2-die.
advantage, but there is no
Turns into a
sure
POW against Wallace. Armor break? No, why would I? Of course, why would I get an armor break?
The coach will be spitting teeth about this.
Why an armor break? Why not the armor break? Really?
That's a natty little move. Still,
Really?
I'm willing to bet a good
Really,
punch would
Chun?
have been
A
face
suction
down
cup
in
man
the mouth.
reference?
Now his
Oh!
body can move freely.
It's a stun.
Night, night.
Oh, it's a KO!
Bed bugs bite.
You know what?
Really?
I'll
Don't-
take it.
They're massive and can take your hand right off.
Alright. Pushing is pushing. And I still haven't used my blitz yet, which to some degree is fine. I need to be worried about the werewolf. I could possibly get a 1-die over the werewolf. Actually, that might be the play. Let's go skink hunting. Actually, I can get a 2-die if I make 1 GFI.
That player's like a streak of lightning.
Yeah, it's a streak of something, Jim. But I wouldn't call it lightning. That'll help.
Ooh!
I'll risk.
That is enormous. How far can I get that one guy to work? All right, you know what? Let's do this. We'll go up here. We'll put him here. One dodge, and he's in this. He's right there holding that up. All right. Then we'll replace the mark on the flesh golem with that, and with that we'll end the turn. Like I said before, it's not good Blood Bowl, but it's more Blood Bowl. I apologize if I'm not up to Knorr's standard.
How do you feel about being at such an important match?
Indifferent, Jim. Ask me again when there's more blood on the field. Yeah.
Alright, so let's see. The zombie, unlikely to get anywhere. 4-up agility. It's not impossible. Ball carrier is out of reach of Gunther, so he can at least wait. He can mark it. Not much. The ghoul is on its own. Oh, slip and fall, slip and fall, slip and fall.
Are you kidding me? If you can't run, don't try that kind of move.
You know what? He's out of rerolls, so
This player, the attacker, smells weakness.
well, Natasha can still get around.
There's only one word to say about this ball.
Laura is going to just take a dodge away from here.
Rot.
Doesn't even get any better shot on Bjorn. He actually makes the zombie dodge. It's impressive, actually.
Surrounded by adversaries
All right.
like that, I hope he knows what he's doing.
Let's try for a couple more. I'm gonna get punished so bad for this.
A prone player is a dead player. Oftentimes at any rate.
Armor break. Yes, he's dead. Where's my button?
At last, a death.
He's dead.
I
It's a
can't
stinking
end
death!
the game on an emotional level until it has at least
He's
one
dead.
fatality.
He's dead.
Woohoo! I killed a zombie. All right, Natasha. One die gets me into the end zone. Oh boy.
A snotling baked in a pie stands more chance than this.
More points?
Actually,
Do I dare hope?
where's the nearest pie shop,
It's at least ways mark up his opponent, the opponent's players, before I do anything more even remotely risky. Nope, not gonna do a one die. Not in this economy. Oh, I bugged that up, didn't I? Well, nothing for it but to risk it.
A timidity really was rewarded. Oh! Much pain.
Why must you fail me so often? Oh boy. Once again, Duck's Blood Bowl. Well, I've still got a turn left. And plenty of players around.
Oh dear. I hope that player.
Well,
has
he's
written
got block and
will.
I don't, which means Nicole is going to get hurt here, or at the very least knocked down.
Right. You should know. You've interviewed enough of them.
Des the Mona Lisa's getting pushed. That's one less block on the ball. Block? Tackle zone. Werewolf is up. That's 2 on the ball. I could possibly make that 1. Pixie does.
What was that?
Yeah, thank you
was
for the
very
follow,
strange.
friend.
It was
I
very
appreciate
weird.
That was peculiar.
It was kind of amusing.
Yes, it was rather funny.
It was incredibly funny.
I loved it.
Hilarious!
Push stone. All right, well, I know what I'm going to be doing. Pow both down? Take the both down? No, why would he? I do like the flying tackles that the flesh golems do. They're very fun looking.
He didn't see the opponents around him, did he?
There's a...
The floor again. This team must like worms or something.
Alright. Okay, so it's not impossible. It's just improbable. So we're going to take a 2-die here on Boris. I need to knock him down. I knock him down. Throw him over there. Follow up. Injury? No.
That player better get up. Nothing good comes from spending any time on the ground in this game.
Alright, let's see if I can at least ways get rid of one more of these guys. Preferably Herman if I had a chance. Okay, so at least wait. So if I put Laura there, stand up Bjorn. Stand up Nicole and keep other people marking people. I'm gonna... Okay, I need to be far more careful with that. More careful. It's a 2-die. That's one of the safest things I could possibly do, even without block. All right. It's a 1-die. But you know what? Follow. Ooh. Armor break. A stun. Pick up and Scarper. Go!
They've grabbed the ball. As it's quite fun.
Woohoo! We pulled it out!
Here we go again.
We're tied up into the second half. Ooh, hit your head in that with that warp stone ball. Oh, I do have one. One skink is injured. Okay. Well, one injured skink, one dead. So you know what? Both sides are operating on 10 players going into the half.
All the knocked out players are back on the field.
They're down a play.
And I get the ball first in this half. No, excuse me. Down a couple of minutes of extra time. Denipsu's definitely better at managing his thing. He's also not having to talk to a bunch of people as well, so there's also that. Unless talking to yourself counts, which I normally do count. At the same time, I'm a crazy person, so, how's it going, Hellbent? What injury is this? Oh, it's to miss next game? Not even! Nice, he's just out for this game. Perfect. I am okay with that. Standard lizard injury. Have to agree. Unlike Crendor's. Oh yeah, Crendor's lizard injuries were very much non-standard. It was a good game to watch, but it was rough. He received standard Woody injuries. You are correct.
Kick is crucial. Weather. Shame. Nothing to spice things up.
Perfect conditions, no effect. All right. All right. Well, why don't we
That's
just
quite a mismatch, Bob.
do stuff like we were doing before? Hopefully we get more points.
Oh, I'm excited, Jim. Now his buddy can move freely.
Stay put.
That could have been worse.
All right, let's see. Well, I can do something really silly. I like silly. Silly is good. That being said, I'd rather play smart than silly right now. Even as I'm going to go pick up the ball with Nicole and Dime. Nah, well, let's stretch out the cheeky pass points.
Perfect pass. Well played.
There we go. We'll share the cheeky around. Yeah, there we go. We'll bring Althea over here. And then let's do another cheek.
Why stop there?
What
You just
the
have to close your eyes
Oh.
and block your
Keep
nose.
the result? Yeah, we'll
Hold
keep the
your
result.
bow.
It needs the blitz, but it was the last thing I was doing anyway. I did forget about foul appearance, so note to self. Maybe throwing blocks against the whites is not a great idea. Race. Yep, there it is. Use with that information what you will, Hellbent.
He's now as free as a fart in a thunderstorm.
All right, both sides. Yep. Must be because my opponent hit them every turn without an issue. Possibly. I mean, that is it is a 2-up. So yeah. Every turn. We are all learning today, aren't we? Oh, we got a 1-die against Zabignu. Suppose makes sense. You have
Intimidation.
got to be kidding me!
Oh, the crowd shook then, Jim.
You've got to be kidding me! Of course the big guy gets injured on a random zomble hit.
And they start the turn in trouble.
Why would it be anything else?
Oh, yuck.
Sidestep. Yeah, follow please. Injury? No. Shall we do that again? Because for fun?
Isn't that your mum, Bob?
Watch it, Jim. You know my mom could take a better hit than any of those gits out there.
Alright. Oh, that's a new line I haven't heard from Bob and Jim. Denipsu? I'll take a moment in a second to look over the Crocs' injury again, too. Okay, Skink is support. Gets a 2-die against the Flesh Golem. If I can at least knock him down, or... Well, sure, he's probably just going to stand firm.
All I can think of is splat.
So many skills for the Necro team. Oh, he's actually allowing me push him? Okay.
He won't leave him alone anytime soon.
That's a new one. Okay, cool. Stunty finally coming into play. Or dodge finally coming into play, at least. Alright, let's... Alright, and we'll just put the other chameleon skink over here as...
The players arrive to assist
screen,
their
and we'll
teammate.
and oh no, that's actually a sticking injury. That's a miss next game. Good. I'm down my Crocs for next game. Well, at the very least, I get some good inducements. Oh, hello. All right. Sorry about that. I had to check some Discord stuff.
I'm getting bored, Jim. You know I have the intention.
Ooh, both down.
Sorry.
Rerolls into double pows.
Another player on the ground.
All right, Lisa's okay.
Teeth about this.
Werewolf Blitz! Werewolf Blitz! And Law of Inertia is stunned.
Apparently, this player can't even put his own shoes on alone anymore.
And the zombies are moving in. This is an interesting setup we've got going here. Yay, Skull! Get down!
He's close. Will it make a difference?
All right. Fortunately, well, I'm fast. He's just as fast. That's less of a thing, isn't it? So let's have Desdemona Lisa stand up, take one step forward. Oh, sidestep. Well, I'm going to risk that I can knock him down.
Let alone mine.
Follow up. Yes! Stunned! Bit of a waste of a 12 on that, but you know what? I'll take what I can get. A 2-die blitz into Boris.
There's only one word to say about this, Bob.
Not a word, Jim. A sound. Crunch.
No injury, unfortunately.
Nothing good comes from
Considering
spending
we're
any time on the
still
ground in
hunting.
this game.
Still hunting. You're stunned. All right, so you know what? This actually might be a safe option. I mean, no. Don't give him the... Do not give him... And that is still going to be 1 dies regardless. We'll put Nicole and Dime over there as well. And then we're going to take foul shot against that, knock the Ghoul on Ghoul, Wraith. I'm gonna get these guys' names right at some point. One and 3. Nah. Alright, well, being down the big guy is bad. Althea's just gonna fall over here.
That'll help the player move without
Both
risk.
sides still with the reroll. Oh, I'm looking over a dead leaf clover that I've overlooked. Be dead. Well, we could both down it here fairly okay. That could be funny. Score with a chameleon skink.
Quick and easy. Nothing to see here.
Where's the other skink that has points? That's Desdemona Lisa. Need to keep hitting on Boris.
They zap to make sure to see.
You know, at least I did the stuff I wanted to get done. The ball is further down the field. It's in a decent position. I mean, Ewan and IO is probably going to get knocked to hell and back, but...
They're still standing.
Down a Crocs next game. The problem being, the way we're playing it, I don't know who my next opponent is, so... I can't even begin to,
Snuffle must be holding him up.
have some ideas for what's going on. And unless I miss... And we'll likely find out who that is later, but not after not immediately after the game. There's a lot of back-end stuff that happens.
He seems a little stunned, doesn't he?
It's an even playing field, at least. Nobody knows who the next opponent is. The way the Wisson is working, yeah. It's not Wisson, it's Swiss. Words. Wisson, Swiss always works that way. All right, fair enough.
Hey, that plan is almost competent.
All right, I think it The next round cannot be paired. Yeah, I'm not arguing with how it works. All right.
Pressure's on, Jim. What will
The
they
werewolf and the wraith are here. Honestly, what I need to do is just score. I need to score, but I'm so tempted to take a shot at Norman for more points. That's what all of it is. If streaming would be to tack on the start of the stream to do level ups instead of the end. Possibly, yeah. Take the hit. Well, if it's all truly random, then it really doesn't matter. I'm gonna regret doing this. Well, so far I don't necessarily. It's not the most regrettable thing I've done ever done. Follow up. Step forward. Nope, keep the result. I don't care about the loss of that block. Get the one out of the way. Just get it out of here. Please. Still
if
no.
I had a gold crust
Still
for
no
every
extra
player I've seen
points,
lying on the
but
field during my career, well, I could start my own team. You only need 1,000,000 gold, right?
All right. And now we just run it in because I'm a scared little git. All right. We have the go ahead. We're still down the Croc score and the 1 skink, so it's not the worst. If I say it.
Two players
At the
down.
very
It's hard
worst,
to
it's
come
probably a
back.
tie now.
He'll need
Very
some
correct.
subs.
And also, fortunately, with the lots of ties. Oh yeah, there've been a lot of ties this week. But at the very least, we can't say that there haven't been any points scored, because, like, I've had 2 passes, 2 touchdowns, one sticking armor break. So it's not like I've gotten nothing this week as far as, like, team progression. And at the very least, I can hope that that my MVPs will be better than last season. Although that being said, if all of my MVPs go on one player again, at least ways it's better than going on a bombardier. Boom! Quick snap! I don't think I can pray to be as lucky with your MVP, as lucky with MVPs last season. Like, you really shouldn't, but at the same time, if you're like if you think like what I had was lucky last season.
The attacker has an assist. He's on him now, like a halfling on a hot dinner.
It was funny, but it wasn't. Oh, I meant your last season. Fair enough. Fair enough.
That'll help the player move without risk.
It was very funny watching. It was incredibly funny watching all of my MVPs go to Doc Shell Shock. It was exactly as funny and devastating as it could have been. I get a 1 die on a blitz, but I would need the. Then I would want the blitz for that, and that's a stupid. And did I mention stupid? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's possible. Like I said, stupid, but possible.
Count those teeth, Jim. They'll have to pick up most of them off the ground in a few seconds' time.
Armor break. It's a start.
There's only one word to say about this, Bob.
Not a word, Jim. A sound. Crunch.
It's just. Alright, oh, this is gonna be dumb. Oh, Blitzer and Black Orc SPP. Yeah, that is real lucky for you, then, Hook. Alright. Now's not the time to be a pansy ass.
That day-might leaky nose is a bad squad. They need to fire the player that can't dodge, or have them assassinated.
You know?
He won't leave him alone anytime soon.
It really could have been worse.
Whoa, they're not moving an inch. They're a wall.
And they start the turn in trouble.
Oh, that's gonna end up being surfed by a fucking werewolf, isn't it?
He's on him now.
But it doesn't do anything about the other skinks at that point, but then you have blitzes.
I should probably say something meaningful to all our Cabal Vision viewers. All I can think of is splat.
I can get Bjorn down over here to help with this because of the stunned Norman. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Assuming these guys stay vaguely the same
They've got the advantage,
place.
but there is no sure thing in blood, though.
What's it gonna matter? I'm in those sidelines.
With fists flailing, he's following up, hoping to get one knocked down next time.
Oh, smash Nate. Well, that's a fired skink.
I wouldn't want to be in that player's boots.
Yeah, what's that, minus movement? Yeah. I'm gonna blitz into Lore of Inertia. The block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. Slip and die. Slip and die.
Anybody got any playing cards? I'm bored. Hey, who knows the rules for Nerdlings in the closet?
Damn. All right. Well, I'm gonna be able to do that way. Hip hop, hip hop, don't stop. Still 5. Go for it.
Greased balls would struggle.
Ooh, this could get interesting.
Ouch.
That's
Really?
well, I guess it's a tie. Nah, he's gonna frickin' run out the clock. No, he's gonna score.
Great game. Let's just
That gives me 2 turns. I can score in 2 turns. I'm down a few skinks, but oh yeah, I only have 1 turn, don't I? Yep, 1 turn. All right, you know what? Sure. That's right. That's me being a terrible counter. All right, so let's see. I'm down a Croxagore for next week. I have a minus movement skank. Fortunately, no SPP, so that'll be easier to replace. All right, well, at the very least, I can try for more. I can try for a few more hits and a cheeky pass. Get a few more points out of this. Honestly, a tie is, like we said, not the worst thing ever.
Both teams are on edge. This kick is crucial.
This is indeed a vital kick. The team scores in deadlock.
True, Jim. It's time for one of the squads to step up and be a winner. That ball moved faster than a smelling with the runs.
Well, that's the end of my game. Well, fortunately, it didn't turn into anything too terrible. Ah, well, you know what? Speaking of 2-2, I'll take a 2-2 tie. Ooh, Flesh Golem Blitz. Choose a skull just for good measure, just for to make it funny. Nah, of course not. It's early in the season. We're all looking for points.
Did you know? Bart
Stop, Mumble. Now his buddy can move freely.
Ah, well, we tried. It was a good game, at least.
So many touchdowns.
Ah. I'll accept a tie any day. I mean, the damage has been done. For us, I hope Althea wasn't the injured skink. Holy crap, Carl got 10 points. Two touchdowns and MVP. All the points went on his ghoul runner. That is amazing. That is so good for him. Meanwhile, imagine instead 10 SPP on a werewolf. Oh, that would just be terrifying. Isn't it just? Isn't it just to Pixie? Isn't it just? Okay, well, can't say I came out of this without anything. Ghoul has no regen, and there's no APO. Not sure I'd want 10 SPP on a ghoul. True, but, you know, give him block. Or try to give him block at the very least. Alright, well, with that, gotta wait for things to get validated before we can do any sort of thinking about that. 10 SPP, he can just take block. Yep. And you know, blodge on a ghoul, even with 3 strength now instead of 2, it's probably not a real bad not a bad situation for him. It makes him sure a target, but a slightly harder to hit target. Let's grab these rewards while I'm thinking about it. Yeah, for Old Imperial and Old World. Match validated. Thank you, Hellbent. Appreciate it. And, ooh, I get some colors. Alright, so let's take a look at these. Look at all of these teams that I've been playing around with. Alright, so Faye is the Miss next match. Okay, so let's see, I'm 5K short. Alright. Desdemona, Lisa, Althea and Razia, and Nicole and Dime can all get levels. You can get one randomly. Catch isn't great. Defensive, I don't care about. Probably save for another blocker anyway. At this point, yeah. It was like, transitioning into more Sauruses probably wouldn't be a bad idea. Jump up could be nice. Diving, tackle, leaps. Safe pair of hands, sidestep. There's really nothing here that I care about. I think I'd rather sure hands on the... Sure hands or some passing skip. Sauruses? Yeah. Alright, and let's see. Chili. Well, let's see. For skinks, well, of course. Sprint, sidestep, jump up, sure feet. Diving catch. Catch. Diving tackle. Yeah, of course, always if you can get block on him. Honestly, like no bad agility skills you can get. True. I might be a little bit more apprehensive on defensive, but yeah, take what we can get. And of course, being down the Croxagore next match, whoever that ends up being is going to be a big thing as well. Sidestep, diving, tackle is a combo. It definitely is. Definitely is. Alright. let's see. With that, let's go to take a look at some other things. Man, I love how fast these games go. You might get me next match. Oh, good. Necro into Necro. That's just what I need. Is the redo Cole game the last one? I think they played. I think they played the redo. I'm not sure. Let's see. Memes and Psychona still have yet to play. And Roll Up and Nerif, I believe they're still running. I know they started before we did. They have not played. Okay. Because I know they were talking about it. I know that Cole and Devon Kaw were talking about playing. It sounded like they'd played. Alright, but let's see. With a 2-2 tie... Assuming, like, so, will the Swiss try to pair up people based on their scores or just on the result? If I understand correctly, it's just the result. Because, frankly, if it's against scores, that makes, like, Zeldamari and Bitwise most likely for me, and I was scared enough of Denipsu. I really don't want to think about Zeldamari. But otherwise, let's see, that would put... that's the thing. Based on record. Okay, so it's just the result. Alright, so that would allow for Kenny, Doza, Class Berserker, Dehedro, Shalmer, Hellbent, Zeldamari, Bitwise, Delphinium, Gray, Kindrin, Safarenthus, Garbage Can, Space Jesus, Craighead, and Squaduk. They'll stick all the tied teams together and randomize them, no repeat matches. Fair enough. So, of these, who would I hate to play against? Don't take this the wrong way, Hellbent, but I'm mildly afraid of you for being you. And especially that werewolf. Hot dang. But also Zeldamari, because it's Zeldamari. And he's playing Woodies. He may have taken a... werewolf. Wettenwolf! Of course, that doesn't... It always begs the question, though, why wolf?
Quiet! I don't know how you's done it, but I know you's done it!
The only everywhere wolf there is if you can get 2 movement on that guy. Saving your SPP for just such an emergency. Oh, I am excited. Wow. I'll honestly probably block first. I mean, always get the good over the funny unless you can get the funny easily. Right. And then after that gets the Cole and Foncaw gets played. Memes and Psychona start in a little bit. And I swear Roll Up and Nerep were supposed to already be playing. Yep, okay, so Roll Up and Nerep is in 2 hours, and Psychona and Memes is in an hour. Alright, so that's me not being able to read time, and read, or count, or pass kindergarten. So yeah, with that should be interesting. So let's take a look at the ranking such as it stands. I love how a tie puts me in tied for 9th place. That is hilarious. Go Chaos Renegades. Woohoo! Of course. Well, to be fair, Hook, you're tied for first with 7 other dudes. Oh, this is going to be a fun season. I can feel it. It's a lot of people I can play. Here's something funny that I noticed, though. When the game isn't played, like with Memes, Psychona, Nerep, and Rollup, how are these guys somehow in a better position than, like, Cadwyn for having lost, but not better than, like, Crendor or Vosati? Speaking of Crendor, he got worked over that game. Whew. Did he really only get 2 points? Well, he didn't get 2 points. Jackal Daniels got... No, he already had passed. So who got the what? Oh, Stout got blocked then, did he? Alright. He got 2 levels. The heck am I missing then? Oh, dive and catch for Beer Badger, I guess, then, too. Alright. Well, it's gonna be a lineman palooza for him next week. Loner palooza. That's the word I'm looking for. But hey, as long as his tree and war dancer are okay, he should be able to technically handle stuff. Well, at any rate, with that, it's probably good a time as any to head out, necessarily. I was like, I love how fast these games are. They're an hour and a half. The whole thing is just an hour and a half. I just love it. As opposed to spending here for 3 hours for one game. They just go faster. I love it. And besides, I've got D&D in a few hours, too. So, if you're at all interested in watching me and a bunch of other people from the Crendor server continue on through Tomb of Annihilation, be back here in a couple of hours. I think we're starting at 3? Well, 3 my time, so yeah, that's about 2 hours from now. Otherwise, we got more Blood Bowl that are happening as well. I'm not sure who's streaming any of it, or casting it. But keep an eye out. Hopefully people utilize the Crenbowl or Crendor tags to help people find it, so check those out. But in the meantime, I'm going to definitely cut this and start making the new playlist for this season. So until then, guys, see you in a few hours if you want some D&D. But until the next game, thank you all for hanging out, chatting, being all around cool dudes, the follows, the raid. Hey, Hellbent, did you know that Knorr raided me? Knorr raided me at about turn 2 with 100 viewers. I was like, dude, I got raided by Knorr. You know what? I'll take what I can. That just yeah, that's big, isn't it? But until then, guys, thank you again for hanging around, chatting, being all around cool dudes. I will see you guys in the next game. Have a good rest of your day, y'all. Where all my buttons go?